Alright, hey guys. So today's video, we're going to be doing a Q&A. I put on my social media to ask me questions, ask me whatever, keep it PG, and I'll probably answer it if you ask me a good question. And we got a lot of questions. A lot of the questions, not going to lie though, were, the same few questions that I get asked. And no, I'm not answering that one, but I want to keep this channel more PG, so we're going to go with the ones that I like. So, without further ado, let's get started with this. Question 1. How old are you? I am 21. I should know this. I am 21 years old. What is your idea of perfect happiness? Being consciously grateful every day. That's perfect happiness. Do you like to go four-wheeling, bro? Well, yes, I do, bro. What is your dream car/truck? Chevy Silverado. 4-door. 4-wheel drive. That's what I want. Dude, that'd be great. Oh, that'd be so great. That's my dream car, I think. Actually, my dream car is, it's my Jeep. I love my Jeep. I love my Jeep to death. But I wouldn't mind having a Chevy Silverado. I really, really like them. What is the trait you most deplore in others? When someone continuously argues for their limitations and just wants you to pity them and say that they're a victim, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be around people like that. Good lord. Because I think you get what you think about, so I'm not going to sit here and make you hurt yourself. That's weird. I don't know. What is your greatest passion? I'm talking about when it's just you being you, if that makes sense. My greatest passion will have to be history. I could talk about history all day long. I love ancient Rome. I love Byzantium, which is, it's kind of the same thing. It's modern Rome, ancient Rome. I like the 1400s all the way to the 1800s. I love the 1900s, like the World Wars time period. I love it. I love it so much. You don't understand. You don't understand. I'm the type of person to continuously make memes about this kind of stuff. There's only two types of boys that like history too. There's the boys that have the herstory on their thing, and they're like, history is intersectional. And then there's the meme lords and the edgelords, which is just they make Nazi jokes. That's me. That's basically me. I'm the second one. I try to get on people's nerves. I try to offend them because offending people is fun. They told me not to offend people on Twitter too, and they were like, don't say your opinions on Twitter because your followers will hate you. But I started giving my opinions, and it made me grow faster, and I was thoroughly entertained by that. What was the first book you read? My first book I ever read was, by myself, was I think in kindergarten. It was the Magic School, the Magic Treehouse. That was the first novel I ever read. Who's your favorite author? My favorite author? I guess the books that I read that bring me the most joy would be Abraham Hicks, Esther Hicks. I love Esther Hicks. I could read her over and over and over every day. What season do you like the most and why? Hello from Canada, Toronto. Well, hello back at Canada. What season do I like? I like most all seasons. I like the season for the majority of the season, and then at the very end I'm like, alright, I'm getting tired, I'm ready for this next season. So I like most everything about every season, but I think it's good to have the change. I definitely think I need to live in a place with 4 seasons for my sanity. If you could live in any state, where would you live and why? I'm pretty happy living in Georgia. Georgia's nice. There's the suburbs of Atlanta, and suburbs are so nice. I could live in the suburbs of North Carolina, Virginia, North Carolina, the Carolinas, maybe Florida. I don't know, there's some crazy people in Florida. But they don't have an income tax, so it kind of evens out. See, that I wouldn't mind living in Florida because they don't have an income tax. Number 12. How old were you when you lost your virginity? 19. It was actually a really good story, but I should do a story time about that. It'll be separate. Well, I'll make a story time about that. We can go into detail. Hi, Darian J. So I want to know what you think about global warming. Well, I'm going to give my opinion, and I know Europeans have a very different view of what Americans think, because especially people in the Netherlands, they're like, oh my goodness, if the sea rises a little bit, all of the Netherlands is going to be underwater. Yeah, that is kind of true. But I would say this is my opinion. The Earth naturally warms and cools in cycles. We see the Ice Age, and then we see the period we're in now, and it goes back and forth between these, and that's just how global climate just changes over time, over thousands of years. You see, even in human history, we had a big chill that was in the 1500s, 1600s. The winters got colder and colder and colder, and it was a little ice age. The Earth naturally does this, I think. I don't profess to know that much about carbon emissions. I think you should be wary if someone is trying to moralistically pose a tax because of the moralism, saying, oh, we need to save the Earth, here's a tax. I don't know about that. I don't know. Like a carbon tax. That's working out great in Paris, if you haven't seen. It's working out great. No, I'm very much against the Paris Agreement because of the facts. Whenever you read it, it shows so many stipulations for Western countries like France, Britain, and America. But nations like China, India, in the developing world, it allows them great leeway to use dirty energy, coal, just to pollute as much as they want. And they're the biggest polluters right now. I think we're already naturally moving away from being polluters. I think people naturally want to be conservationists of the environment, so I don't think there's not too much to worry about. I'm an optimist. I think that most everything will work out fine, but I do think that the Paris Agreement is wealth redistribution to third world countries, and I don't like that. That's not a fair agreement. You're engaged or you're single? Well, I'm really single. I'm really single right now. Who is your hero of fiction? It's Superman. Superman. Not the DC one. I don't like the DC Superman. He's okay. He's okay. I like Christopher Reeve. Which historical figure do you most identify with? Alexander the Great. No, I just really like reading about him. If you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, what would it be? Oh, like reincarnation. A person? Similar to myself, probably, because I'm really happy. If reincarnation is real, then I'm very happy with this, what I got, what I reincarnated as. I'm very happy with myself. I'd probably try to be someone similar, because this is fun. Living life is fun. Who's your biggest crush right now? Dylan O'Brien. You don't understand. Dylan O'Brien is my husband. He doesn't know it yet, but he's my husband. I call dibs. You better back off from my husband now. You better back off. Yeah, he doesn't know it yet, but we're gonna get married. We got here. Where are the pictures of Dylan O'Brien? We got to do a slideshow right now. Okay, cue the slideshow. Look at him. He's so cute. He's adorable. He is like a little puppy. Oh my god, and I love his eyes. His eyes are like little puppy dog eyes. They're amazing. What is the quality you like most in a man? Malleability? Oh crap, that sounds really bad actually. Oops, that sounds really bad. I'll go with something really basic and generic and be like, oh yeah, the humor. I don't know. I like whenever someone is not very set in ideas, so I can have debates with them and kind of, see if I can win them over to my way of thinking. I couldn't date someone who was diametrically opposed to me, so I think that's something that's very important, is to be able to have someone who's malleable in opinions. What is your most marked characteristic? Well, if you haven't noticed, I'm pretty outspoken. I say whatever the heck I want. I don't care if I offend you. I hope I offend you. Yeah, I'm pretty outspoken, because I'm an Aries. That's why. We're fiery. Is there any item you collect? Yes. I actually collect crystals. I love collecting crystals. I have a couple right here. Okay. I have this tourmaline. It's a black tourmaline right here. Can you see it? I love this. It's pretty cool. And this right here is rose quartz. And this rose quartz is very pretty. I think it feels nice, and I just love crystals so much. I have a crap ton. I even have a couple that are very hard to get. Like, it took me a while to obtain a couple of these. Not these, but I have a couple that are very uncommon, very rare. I love the esoteric metaphysical properties of them too. That's something that I'm very interested in. I could talk for hours on that too. The search for esoteric knowledge, that's so interesting to me. I love stuff like that. And crystals are really, really cool. If at least, you can at least use them to look pretty and decorate at the bare minimum. Ah, that's pretty. Alright, if you like this video, you should share it. And boost me up a little bit and help me out. Share or subscribe. Tell me how you liked it. It'll be good. And tell me what kind of stuff you guys want to see. I'm happy making videos like this where I just get to talk and be normal. So, alright you guys. Peace out.